And I'd like to ask you, why are you specifically trying to give young people the opportunity to be journalists and activists? What do you hope to achieve through your work?
Yeah, you know that we as Palestinians and Hudano and everybody knows that we feel disappointed from the mainstream media. They actually so many times like they used to distort the image of the Palestinian people. They just used to just to tell lies about Palestinian people and to distort their image. And whenever there is aggression here in the Gaza Strip or even in Palestine, they just try to make the victims as victimizers and the victimizers as a victim. So since that time, and since we feel disappointed from the mainstream media and from the world, because they don't show exactly what is happening here on the ground. So since that time, we decided to join this media and to train the the young journalists and the young activists in order to report about what is happening here on the ground of Palestine, in order to shed the lights on the suffering of the people, in order to tell the truth, to tell them what is happening exactly here, that we have occupation here in Palestine. We don't have two balanced armies here. We just have Palestinian people who really fight for their freedom from the occupation. We don't have two countries that fight for something, and this is stuff that the mainstream media are trying to convince the world with this propaganda. So and why it is so important here to educate the Palestinian people, to train those young activists in order to be able to become the voice of the voiceless people, to convey the message of the Palestinian people, and to tell them exactly about the Israeli brutality against the Palestinian people, to tell them about the violations that the Israeli occupation committed against the Palestinians here. So we do feel that, yeah, that this media or the mainstream media failed us here, and they don't report anything that is happening on the ground. I mean, like for example, when there is aggression here on Gaza or in any place here in Palestine, they just focus on that Palestinians fired rockets, Palestinians, like they kill Israelis and this stuff. And nobody talks about those people who get massacred while they are in their homes. Nobody tell their stories. Nobody even cover the those victims, those children, those women who got massacred while they were just sleeping in their homes safely. They think that homes are safe, but like during before
Yes. Okay.
2002, we don't have any rockets. In the West Bank, there is no rockets, there is no fire, there is nothing. But we just, all what we see from the occupation, they just attack the Palestinians. They every day they
تحركوش
murder them. Every day they jail them. Every day they confiscate the Palestinian lands. Every day they violate against Palestinian people. And nobody